Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. How are you, students? Today we will study dimensions. The power, positive or negative, to which the fundamental units of first system must be raised to give the unit of a given physical quantity are called dimensions of that quantity. For example, we have some base quantities, 7 base quantities, and these particular symbol is given to these base quantities. For example, per length we will write L. Per length we will write L. So if you write L, and it is written in square brackets, it is the dimension of length. Dimension of length. So per time, dimension of time is capital T written in brackets. Per mass, dimension of mass. Dimension of mass is written capital M. So when a special symbol given to a physical quantity is written in square brackets, these are the special symbols given to a physical quantity, particular physical quantity, in which other can be expressed, is called dimension. Now, dimension of a physical quantity. In physics, the word dimension represents the nature of a physical quantity. For example, different quantities such as length, breadth, diameter, depth, wavelength, which are measured in meter, denoted the same dimensions, represents the same dimensions. For example, any quantity having having the nature whose nature those quantities whose nature is same. For example, length, breadth, height. All these represents a physical quantity which is length, distance, displacement, any quantity whose unit is meter, or is measured in meters, centimeter, inches, and foot. If these units are used, their nature is same. For example, length, breadth, diameter, depth, height, different quantities. Dimension per length is L, and dimension per mass is M. And per time is this one. Now the dimension of derived quantities are a product of the dimension of the base quantities from which the quantity is derived. For example, if you take area is derived quantity, and it is the product of length cross length, means length cross breadth. So both have same nature, length and breadth. In dimensional analysis, length cross length, you can write it's per square. In dimensional, length is area have dimension L square. Just write the unit of area. Unit of area is meter square. Meter is the unit of length. So dimensions of length is L square. Speed is what? The unit of speed is what? Meter per second. Meter per second. It is written here. The unit of dimensions, you want to write the dimensions. Meter is the unit of length, write L per length, and per second is the unit of time, so write this. It is the dimension of this one. Okay. Acceleration. Acceleration is meter per second square. The unit of acceleration is meter per second square. So dimension will become LT minus 2. Because meter represents length and second represents time and negative sign, so this is the dimension of acceleration. Now we will take different quantities. I will write another example for you. Force is equal to ma. The unit of force is Newton, which is equal to kilogram meter per second square. Kilogram meter per second square. Kilogram is the unit of mass, meter is the unit of length, and second is the unit of time, so minus 2 per time. So this is the dimension of force. Dimensional variables. Those physical quantities, this is spelling mistake. Those physical quantities that have dimensions but variable magnitude are dimensional variables. For example, might be the force will be 10 Newton, 10 Newton, might be it will be 100 Newton, 1000 Newton, any, it can have any value. So force, energy, and acceleration are dimensional variable whose you can change if you can change the magnitude of that quantity. So it's dimensional variable. So if you can change the magnitude of variable, it is dimensional variable. And dimensional constant whose magnitude cannot be changed. For example, speed of light, 3 cross 10 raised to power 8 meter per second. It's dimensional constant. Dimensional constant. Its magnitude remains constant. Its magnitude remains constant. The magnitude of speed of light will never change. Gravitational constant, Planck constants, ideal gas constant, their numerical value remains constant. So if the numerical values does not change, it's dimensional constant. Dimensional constant. Dimensional variable, if force is force, energy, acceleration, if you change its numerical value, it's a dimensional variable. Dimensionless variable. So plane angle, solid angle, strain, this strain is what? Strain is the change in length to the original length. It's a ratio. Similarly, plane angle is a ratio. Solid angle is also the ratio. Coefficient of friction is also the ratio between similar quantities. So these are called dimensionless variable. Dimensionless variable. You can change its magnitude, but you cannot change. But these quantities don't have dimensions. So these are called dimensionless variable. Dimensionless constant. Dimensionless constant. Those physical quantities which have no dimensions but are constant are called dimension constant. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These are dimensionless constants. So dimensions when a special symbol written in square brackets. Dimensional variable whose numerical value can be changed but have dimension. Dimensional constant whose numerical values remains constant but have dimension. Dimensionless variable, those variables whose numerical value changes, magnitude changes, but don't have dimension. So it's called dimensionless constant variable. Dimensionless constant. Dimensionless constant is those physical quantities whose those physical quantities which have no dimensions but are constant are called dimensions constant. Pi, 1, 2, 3, these are the examples. Advantages of dimensional analysis. With dimensional analysis, we can check the homogeneity of a physical quantity. For example, you can check an equation whether it is homogeneous or not. So first we will check this equation. Here it is written VIT. I will give you a simple clue. Meter per second, second. The unit of speed is meter per second. and second is the unit of time. So L t minus 1 t plus 1 cancel, so length. So right hand side for this we will get this one. This is the calculation. Okay, now for half a t square, acceleration is a meter per second square, so dimension is lt minus 2, lt minus 2 into t square, cancel, get L by 2. So here L by 2, so it will become 3 by 2 L. Constant is not considered in dimension, so it is L. And on the right side, dimension is L. So dimensionally this equation is correct. On both sides we get L. Derive possible formula for a physical problem. Derive relation for the time period of a simple pendulum. Time period, time period is given. It is directly proportional to the length. Directly proportional to L की power A, length A. Directly proportional to the mass of an object B. Acceleration due to gravity. Time period is directly proportional to G की power C. And this is dimensionless variable. Dimensionless variable, so this should be not considered. So all these equation what I wrote on the previous page is written. You will get this is directly combining all these equation. All these equation you will get this. When you want to eliminate the proportionality constant, you write constant L की power A, G power B, and M power C. This constant is K, so you will get this equation. First, here, right, M is not present on this side, so the power of M will be 0. L is not present, so 0. T is present, so T minus T1. K should be not considered, so write it separately. L is represented by L. The dimension of L is length is this. So write this. The unit of G is meter per second square. So LT minus 2. LT minus 2. So it is minus. It is minus 2 and MC. So L here the power of L is A and the power of L is B. So write L separately and write both the power. L power A, B. The power of L is A plus B. A plus B. And here is the T power is minus 2. So you will write minus. And the power of M is C. So here you will get this equation. So A plus B is equal to 0. A is equal to minus B. The power of M is 0 and here A plus B is equal to 0. A plus B is equal to A is equal to minus B. Now minus 2B, it's minus 2B is equal to 1. So B is equal to minus 1 by 2. So write A is equal to 1 by 2 if you put value in this equation. So this is the value. Now T is equal to KL, we will get this equation. T is equal to K L की power A, N की power G की power B, power of G is B and the power of M is C. And C is equal to what? C is equal to 0. So T is equal to K, L is equal to A power is 1 by 2, G power is minus 1 by 2, and m power c is 0. So t is equal to k l square root g square root. So k under root l by g. The energy of a photon, the energy of a photon is equal to hf. Find the dimension of Planck constant. Where is the what is the frequency? What is the dimension of frequencies? The energy is in the relation per energy is this one. Find the dimension of Planck constant. Find the dimension of Planck constant. So Planck constant is equal to E is equal to hf. It is given. So h is equal to E by f. H E by f. Dimension of E is equal to, you want to find the dimension of E, you will write energy is equal to work. Both have unit joule. It is force into displacement. Force is unit of force is Newton, which is equal to kilogram meter per second square meter. So it become meter square. Kilogram meter square per second square. So per mass m per m square l square per t minus 2. So you will get this one. M L square T minus 2. And frequency is T minus 1. T minus 1. Because frequency is equal to reciprocal of time period. So the symbolic representation for the dimension of T is the dimension of time period is T, or time T, capital T. So when it goes in multiplication, it will become positive, negative. So it should be written like this. So write the dimension of E and then write the dimension of T. So it minus 1, it's minus 1. So it will reduce it by minus 1. So this will be the dimension of this one. Thank you, students. Let's revise this. Dimensions are the specific symbol written in square brackets. The specific symbols written in square brackets is called dimensions. Dimension of a physical quantity, for example, wavelength. If you write wavelength is equal to 10 meter. So the unit is what? Think or it, meter. So don't think about wavelength. Wavelength, length of a wave, in which it completes one vibration. So the wavelength have dimensions L. Frequency is hertz. So you cannot write the dimension if you don't think. Frequency is equal to 1 by T. 1 by T is equal to the dimension of T is equal to, you will write the dimension of T. Frequency is equal to dimension, when T goes up, it will become minus. So dimension will be written with negative power. So the dimension of T is T minus 1, written in square brackets. Now, dimensional variable, those variables, those quantities whose numerical value in magnitude changes, but the dimension remains, the dimension will remains constant. Magnitude changes. For example, force, you can change force, but cannot change the dimension. Dimensional constant, those whose numerical value also remains constant, and those quantities which have dimension but numerical values remains constant. Dimensionless variable, those variables whose numerical value changes, but the dimensions but don't have dimensions. Dimensionless constant, those which don't, those quantities which don't have the dimension. Advantages of dimensional analysis: you can verify the, check the correctness of formula, you can check the homogeneity of an equation. Simple pendulum. You will write these all these quantities. This one, this one, this one, all these angular displacement. You will write the time period of a simple pendulum possibly depend upon length. So time period is directly proportional to length. Directly proportional to the length. So you will write directly proportional to the acceleration. So write time period is directly proportional to the acceleration. So it's power B, it's power A. Give some power. We don't know. Also proportional to the mass of a pendulum. Time period is directly proportional to the mass of pendulum. C. Dimensional variables. Angular displacement is dimensional variable, so this should be not considered. You will write T is equal to K L A G. The power of G is B and the power of M is C. So this is the first equation. This is the equation is combined here, and this is given the equation is written in equality form. Write all these and compare the power. I will do an example for you. Now, if you want to check the dimension of weight, weight is equal to mg. Weight is what? Gravitational force. Force is equal to ma. And we have written the dimension of it is equal to m kilogram meter per second square. Kilogram meter per second square. This is the dimension of this one. Force. So the weight will have also the same dimensions. Dimension of G is LT minus 2. LT minus 2. And dimension of mass is capital M. Right? M L T minus 2. These are the dimension of weight. You will write dimension of dimensions of weight. Now, calculate the dimension of, I will write, calculate the dimension of the following example, following coordinates. Calculate the dimensions. It's practice, not home assignment. Calculate the dimension of torque. Calculate the dimension of current. C. Calculate the dimension of gravitational constant. Gravitational constant. So you can calculate these dimension of these quantities. And the home assignment for you people is check the correctness of this equation. The correctness. Check the correctness. Is equal to MC cube. If it is right, verify. If it is wrong, verify. Verify whether it is right or wrong. Check that this equation is correct, dimensionally correct or not. If correct, verify. If wrong, verify. That it is that the reason for this is that and this. Write the reason and WhatsApp me. Thank you, students.